Is it because we don't have a capacity to take the ownership of the economy? Is it because we don't have capacity to run company, to run business?
This is what baffles me.
Metropolis and motorists are fighting on the street. What could be the cause? Intimidation, extortion, or the law? Watch. Do you think people of my color still have to work more harder to take ownership of the South African economy? Listen to the president and let me know.
Black people, why can't they be rich as well? That is what needs to happen.
Just listen to the president defending blacks. The president of the republic defending blacks.
You look at the Afrikaners, the history of your people. If you look at the history of your people, they were held back by the English. The laws that were put in place, the sweet deals that they were given, and they started getting more and more into being serious economic players. Why can't the same be done for black people? Why?
Don't you think that a piece of law can make you rich? A piece of law can make a community rich. The piece of law can make some people rich.
This is what baffles me. Do you want to see black people continuing to play the role of laborers, drawers of water, hewers of wood, and consumers only?
Are you the owner of the business? Are you the owner of the South African economy? Who actually has the ownership of South African economy?
In our country, it was just the few privileged, and may I continue to say white people, who continue to own the means of production, who continue to own the productive economy of our country. If we accept that the ownership of our economy is imbalanced.
You're an apartheid magistrate.
Well, call me what you like. I was working at that stage.
We've come from a horrible past when that was not allowed by law, where people were arrested. If you wanted to set up an economic facility in town, you were put to jail.
But who trained you?
The judicial officers. I don't want you to drive me to racism. I'm sorry, please. The law is law. If it was apartheid law, it was law at that stage.
And you were trained by apartheid government to be a magistrate.
Call it what you like.
Don't you think this one is actually a match between this judge and Julius Malema?
But you were trained by apartheid mechanism.
I cannot guarantee that everybody likes the law. You only like the law when it is in your favor. When it's not in your favor, say, ooh, this government. That's what happens in life.
But you didn't see anything wrong with that apartheid training.
Let's assume I see something wrong. What should I have done? Should I said, I'm not going to be a magistrate in this era because you're apartheid. Should I have done that?
Something wrong with that apartheid system.
The law is the law.
Today, we are saying all that must be put behind us. We must allow more and more people to play an important role in the economy of our country. You need, as a nation, to say, this group has been disempowered. It's been disempowered. We need to empower it. Ownership of the economy is in far too few hands. Ownership has not spread. That is what the World Bank and IMF said. This is what baffles me.
Subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Fokou Media, wherever you go.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to say hello to you guys, and I actually realized that a piece of law can change our life. There's a time where some people of color were using just a law to be rich. They could have everything they want just because of the law. They could be rich just because of the law. They could actually stop you to have a business in town just because of the law. There was a time you could not go certain place because of the law. That's why I'm saying the law can change your life. Just a piece of law can actually destroy your life, and the piece of law can change your life. The law is tough. We have to respect the law. The law is the law. Because of the law, we can find ourselves in jail. Because of the law, we can find ourselves rich. Because of the law, we can find ourselves with nothing. We can actually become nothing because of the law. The law is tough, but we have to respect it. The law is the law. People could not respect other people of color because of the law. And that law was respected. And the law was good then, on those days, for those people. Actually, like he says, the law is good for you if it favor you. The law is actually good when it favor you. The law is actually good when you benefit from that. If you don't get nothing from a law, you'll find it what? Bad. Listen to what he said. So the law is the law. So guys, let me know about what you think. Let me know in the comment below, what do you think about the law? Can a society work without the law? We actually have to implement the law. If you don't respect the law, you'll be the friend of the prison. If you don't respect the law, you may find yourself in jail. What do you think about the court entity about Dudula? The law is the law. Don't you think that a piece of law can change your life, and the piece of law can make you rich?
Have you ever actually asked why black people are not rich? Why black people are not rich? In certain way that even the president of the republic recognized that black people who got a color like me got a problem to be rich. Is it the piece of the law who make other people rich and make black poor? Or is it because we don't want to take the ownership of the economy? Is it because we don't want to take the ownership of the economy that we are poor? Black people are not rich. Why? Why black people are not rich? Is it because we don't have a capacity to take the ownership of the economy? Is it because we don't have capacity to run company, to run business? I don't think that the main issue here is only illegal foreigner. Yes, illegal foreigner might be a part of the problem, but the main problem still remains. We don't have ownership of the economy. If you are new here, please do subscribe, like and share the video. My name is Alphonse Fokou. From us through our children and our grandchildren, we should be trained, we should learn, and we should make sure we take ownership of the economy. If we don't take ownership of the economy, believe me, we're still going to be laborers. We're still going to be working in the kitchen. We're still going to be working in the kitchen garden. It's a time to take ownership of the economy. It's the time to take advantage of the law in our favor to take ownership of the economy.
Do you want to see black people continuing to play the role of laborers, drawers of water, hewers of wood, and consumers only?
Black people are not rich. Why? Why black people are not rich? Is it because we don't have a capacity to take the ownership of the economy? Is it because we don't have capacity to run company, to run business?